Hello and welcome to this channel, Bountiful Journey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And this video is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs for the month of February 2021. I am going to start with an oracle card from the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. So let's get started. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you for joining us here. Please give me the most dominant messages you have for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2021. Please give me the clarity and the understanding to give them the most dominant message they need to know for the month of 2021. We thank you in advance. Pisces, February 2021. Pisces, February 2021. I didn't like that last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. That one wanted to flip. Okay, you got the number 8. That might be your life path number, or that might be a number of significance for you. And the message is wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Okay, so you want to just look at the card, and I'll just read from the book. Okay, let me just leave that there. You never needed those wings to fly. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. All right. I actually forgot to do something. What I do before I get on camera is I meditate on your collective energy, and I did meditate on the energy of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and I did get a channel message concocting a plan. Okay, I got concocting a plan, and what I visualized was a person with their head down, kind of writing down a lot, but in haste, almost as if they didn't want to miss the creative ideas and kind of like intuitive messages that they were getting, and they were trying to like just get it down so that they don't forget it. And it's almost as if like it's like I can only think of someone like Albert Einstein is what I was picturing. Someone that just like, you know, was just like, he just discovered this invention or discovered something and just had to get it down on paper to so that he can relay it, he can study it, he can research it, he can, you know, but it was just like in haste, just jotting everything down, just, you know, head down, kind of, you know, for, I don't know about how much time, I didn't get time, but I just saw this person just like with their head down, you know, slouched over on a pad, just jotting down, writing. So, you know, that was the first thought that I got of was Albert Einstein. And then I got concocting a plan was what I heard. All right. And so let's see how this ties in. It says you never needed those wings to fly. Okay. And I just want to read that over again, being that I just gave you that message, that channeled message. I want to read that again. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. All right, so hopefully that means something to someone. What I'm getting is that Pisces, you need to, you know, before you can encourage anyone else, you have to encourage yourself. All right, you have to be kind to yourself, and that means even in the way you speak to yourself, internally in your mind. What is it that you say about yourself? And what I think that the advice I can give you is, what helps is affirmations. I am affirmations. I am, and give yourself positive affirmations. All right. That's to begin with. You know, I think that's the best thing you can do to begin your you know, if it's, sometimes we're so used to talking to ourselves a certain way. So that's why I'm saying that's to begin with, because, you know, to get yourself into the groove of getting out of that kind of negative self-talk, into the groove of getting used to positive self-talk. And I think if you do things, 30 days, that you will begin to, it becomes a part of you, to the point where it's instantaneous, it's by default. You'll begin to believe those things. So I'd say for the next 30 days, if not, you know, I'd say it's sooner the better. You start writing down some affirmations that you want to tell yourself, you know, positive affirmations, and you do them in the morning. Every morning, wake up, you know, whether it's before you brush your teeth and, you know, wash your face, but, you know, or right after, you just grab that piece of paper and read it to yourself. And in the beginning, it may seem like, you know, a little redundant, but I think after a while it gets into your spirit. You will see a change in the way you speak to yourself on a daily. All right, so that was just a little addition to what we got from the Oracle deck. I just felt led to tell you that. All right, let's see what we have for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus spirit. We thank you, ancestors. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael. We thank you for being here. We thank you for all of you. Just your love, your light, your support. Thank you for your protection and your guidance. We come to you on behalf of the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this message we're asking that you send forth for the month of February 2021. What is going to happen in their lives? Can you please give us any the most dominant messages you have for the sign of Pisces? Give us the most dominant message you have for the sign of Pisces. And please help us to understand and gain clarity from your messages. When you do this for us, we'll be so grateful and thankful. Thank you. Oh, quickly. We got the Six of Swords, Pisces. Okay? Six of Swords. Pisces, February 2021. Pisces, February 2021. We got the King of Wands. Oh, I got a little flipper. We got the Four of Wands. Pisces, February 2021. We got the Four of Cups. Pisces, February 2021. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Five of Wands. Pisces, February 2021. Okay, this is a little wanky. That last shuffle was wanky. Pisces, February 2021. We got the Four of Swords. Okay, I want one more card. Give us one more card for Pisces for the month of February 2021, please, Spirit. One more card for Pisces for the month of February 2021. One more card for the sign of Pisces for February 2021, please. That was a flyer. We got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And the overall energy for Pisces for February is the Hermit card. Okay. Now the Hermit card is, it can be a Virgo of significance in your life, or it can be you. You may have Virgo in your chart, strongly in your chart, in a strong placement. Be rising, sun, moon, or rising. I'm sorry, that's, well, it can, because you can be a Pisces moon, you can be a Pisces rising. So you may have Virgo strongly in one of the placements in your chart. I'm not going to run through it. Or it can be you who has gone into retreating from this relationship, retreating from just people in general, from the world, but you're not retreating to escape anything or just to go into escapism, but it's more so retreating to kind of do some research, kind of go, you know, in like, for like going in, I'm trying, so many words are going through my head right now. I'm getting introspect, I'm getting self-inventory, but it's almost as if you're going inward to kind of figure something out, and we'll go in depth and figure out what that is. All right, but this is someone that goes, you know, and removes himself from the world to kind of go within, basically, and to try to figure something out, or trying to learn about something or someone, any person, place, or thing. And you know, we'll get more details as we go along as to what area of your life this is speaking of, or what this message is about. Okay, so to start off, we got the 6 of Swords. Now this is someone who's leaving, or maybe like moving away from, I like to say that, moving away from a situation, or just a way of thinking. Well, not a way of thinking, excuse me. It's actually the opposite. Someone that's moving away from something, but is moving away, but with the same mindset that they've had from the past. Like they're moving forward, but they're still thinking the same way they were before. So they're kind of moving away from something or someone and forging ahead, but you're still in the, you know, this person could be you. This is Swords are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right. So you can have one of those signs strongly. You can be one of those signs, have it strongly in your birth chart, strongly in one of your placements on your birth chart. I'm sorry. You know, we're in the midst of, we just started Mercury retrograde, so my words are not coming out as clearly as I'd like them to. So please forgive me and excuse me. So yeah, 6 of Swords is someone that's kind of moving away from person, place, or thing, but they're taking the same way of thinking, the same mindset that they've always had along with them. All right. So next we have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male. It can be a female who's currently in the month of February will have a lot of their masculine energy will be surfacing. But in this instance, it is a masculine energy who is very fiery, who is very in charge, who is very creative. All right. This is it can be the energy of a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or you can have one of those signs in your chart. So yeah, so this is someone that is very very passionate about what they do. They see something, they go for it, they go right after it, they go, you know, they forge ahead, and they're a go-getter. The way this king is looking at this woman, it's almost as if she's rowing that boat towards him, and he's sitting there looking at her like, you coming this way? So that that may mean this could be you making your way to a King of Wands, someone in your strong in your energy who is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. And this person seems to want a home life, family with you. They want to have, this is the Four of Wands, they want to have a strong bond with you, is what I'm getting. So this could mean they want to build a family with you. This might be even someone that you're married to, or someone that you are engaged to or will be engaged to in the near future. Okay, if you haven't been already, this could be someone that you're married to again, or someone that you're engaged to, or that's someone that wants to marry you. All right, now Four of Cups is someone that sees someone else as the ideal person in their life. You want the ideal person in your life, or this person wants the ideal person in their life. They are not taking anybody else's cup. People, you know, they've been offered cups, but they're not accepting any other cups than that one cup that they want. All right, so this could mean that you are turning away someone's cup because you're looking for a specific cup, is what I'm getting. All right. And with the Five of Wands, this is telling me that you are challenged in some way. You're challenged because you don't know what it is you want. And right after the Five of Wands, you have the Four of Swords. So that definitely lets me know that you are in your head about this. Whatever it is you've been challenged about, there's arguments, there's arguments, there's discussions, heated discussions about, about not being sure about this person, not being sure if this is the person that you want to build a home with, build a family with, or continue being married to, or be in a union with this person. Okay, which makes sense as to why you got the retreating card, because you're retreating to kind of figure this out and see if this is what is meant for you, if this is what you want. And at the end of this spread, you have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is someone that is enjoying their craft, enjoying what they're doing. Usually that's what that means, but I would take this as enjoying their home life, enjoying their what it is that they have, as far as right now, enjoying what they're doing. So I'm going to get a clarification on this card just to kind of get a better understanding of what the Eight of Pentacles means. Spirit, can you please give us a clarifying card for the Eight of Pentacles for the sign of Pisces for February 2021? Thank you, Spirit. What is the Eight of Pentacles for Pisces for February 2021? What is the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles for Pisces for February 2021. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You got the Star card. Beautiful. Okay, so what the Star card is, it could be an Aquarius. Either you can have Aquarius in your chart, or this person can have Aquarius in their chart strongly. But this could be, if it's clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that you're working hard. You're working hard at this. This can be a wish fulfillment, but this can also be, the Star card is known to be either wish fulfillment. It can also be you're being replenished in some way. So whatever was in the past, you know, you're bringing forward is what I'm getting. So I'm getting someone that's very into what they're doing as far as work is concerned. They have some creative idea that they've been putting work into, and they want it to flourish is what I'm getting. They're putting their mind. This actually goes with the this actually goes with the channeled message that I gave you earlier. Now that I think about it, this person's with their head down, kind of concocting a plan, and they have an idea, and they are, you know, kind of, you know, giving their all to this, which makes sense as to why a relationship right now does not, they can't give space to a relationship at this time. And this is a wish that they've had. Whatever this is that they're putting their time and effort into, this is a wish that they've had for a while now, and this is what they're putting their time and effort into, rather than a relationship at the moment. And it's going to be something that's worthwhile, worth their time, because with the Star card, you know, what I'm getting is, if you notice up close, her forehead is right in the middle, is shining, and that to me is your third eye is open, and you're getting intuitive messages about this creative idea that you're working on. And you're working late hours, but it doesn't even matter, because you're so what I'm getting is engulfed or embarked. Those two words keep ringing, and I just can't get it out. And I'm not letting it out because it's like it doesn't, but I'm fighting against it, but I have to say it. It's like you're engulfed in whatever it is you're doing to basically, you know, you don't have time for a relationship right now, and this person, you know, and you kind of are, you know, bumping heads or challenged at the fact that you're not giving your relationship much time. And this could be, like I said, a marriage for some. You know, you're already in a marriage with this person, okay? But yeah, this looks like it's going to be very, very it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. It's going to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to bring you a lot of abundance in the future. Okay. So Spirit, can you clarify, please? Let's clarify. The King of Wands is what I want to clarify. Please clarify the King of Wands for us. And then we'll clarify the Four of Wands, because I know not everyone watching this is married. Please clarify the King of Wands for Pisces for February 2021. Please clarify. Okay. Do I take both? Yes. All right. So I saw this one first and then this one. So we'll start with this one. We got the Knight of Swords. So knights in the suits are forge ahead quickly, with fervence. Fervence is what I'm getting. Fervence. Am I saying that right? Fervence, is that a word? Fervently, that's a word. Fervent. So Knight of Swords are the knights. They forge ahead. I think that's the word I was trying to get. Forge ahead very quickly. Swords are air signs. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But swords are based on your intellect. It's based on what's in your mind, what you're thinking, your thoughts. So this is clarifying the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is someone that it's letting you know that this is the type of person that this king is. So this King of Wands, this is an action, it's an action card. So it's basically telling you that this person is forging ahead, but is an intellect. You know, they may have a Libra sign, an air sign in their chart, heavy in their chart. They may be, you know, have both Leo, Sag, or Aries in their chart, as well as Libra, Aquarius, and or Gemini. So yeah, so they are forging ahead. They're coming towards you with many thoughts. They have a lot of thoughts. They're thinking a lot. They're overthinking. They're known to be overthinkers. They are very with a lot of communication. They're good at communicating. Yeah, this is what I'm getting from this king. And I just want to clarify the Four of Wands, just to get clarity on whether or not, how serious is this relationship in Pisces life. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot this card. So this card, Six of Wands, is a card of somewhat of celebration. Not so much celebration, but you're getting, this person is getting some kind of reward or accolades, or people are celebrating them for something. Okay, and what I'm getting, because it came out with this card, is that they're being celebrated for having communication or expressing themselves to you, letting you know that they want this union, this partnership is what I'm getting. I'm looking back at this card, and it's making me wonder if this is you, or if this is the King of Wands being mentioned here. Let's go a little further, and it'll, I have faith that it's going to come to me. So let's clarify. Spirit, can you please give us a clarifying card or cards for the Four of Wands, please, for the sign of Pisces for February 2021? What is this Four of Wands about? Thank you. Four of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is known to be someone who's young, someone who is, it could be a young person, or it could be someone who is considered immature. But this is also, it can also be a message, a passionate message. All right, it can be a passionate message of love. And this is actually making sense. It clarifies the Four of Wands. So this person can also be the child, actually, is what I'm thinking in this situation. This can be the child of this union here. You know, Pisces, what I'm getting, and this may not be for everyone. This can be just for a certain percentage of you. I want to say maybe, I don't know, 50% of you. 50 to 75% of you may, this may resonate with you. But what I'm getting, now that I see this, and this child is looking over here, but what I'm getting is that this child is this child down here. And this is a union. It doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage. It can just mean a mother and a father who have been raising this child together. And then just looking at the rest of the spread, it looks like this is, these are arguments that this couple is having about how much time is being spent with the family. Okay, how much time is being spent with the family. And what it is that you, Pisces, are, you know, kind of withdrawn. You're withdrawn, and you're kind of, you know, you're in your head, excuse me, with the Four of Swords, you're in your head about this, these conflicts and these challenges and these arguments that you're having, because you're kind of you're you have conflicting feelings, because you have this idea and this creative project that you're taking on and that you want to do. You're passionate about it, but you're also passionate about your family, and you want to do this, and you feel like it's gonna benefit you as well as your family in the long run. But yet you're getting this flack from your significant other. So we're going to go a little deeper to see how everything else pans out. But that's what I'm getting here. And I know that's not going to be for everyone, but because this is usually a child. Again, it's wands. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It doesn't have to be. But I'm getting the same child is of importance in this spread and in this situation in February 2021. Okay. Let's clarify the Five of Wands to find out what these arguments, what are these arguments about? What is the Five of Wands about, Spirit? Can you please clarify? What are these arguments about? What is the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands about? What is the Five of Wands about, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, so the Five of Wands, okay. So the Five of Wands, I get the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, it's about teamwork, it's about coming together. Coming together for me. In here you have the Three Pentacles. In here you have the three people. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be. This could just be what do you call it? A symbol of a family. So it doesn't mean that you only have one child. I know I pointed out the Page of Wands, but you can have more than one child. It can just mean your children in general. Okay, in this situation. But here I see the Three Pentacles, and I'm thinking this is these arguments that you're having with your significant other can be because this is clarifying the Five of Wands, because you're not collaborating. In a sense, you're kind of off to yourself. And that's why I was getting that vision when I was channeling for your sign, for the sign of Pisces, that you were kind of like head down, writing everything, but you were alone and you were on your own and to yourself, just like this person in the Eight of Pentacles is, you know, and, you know, it's the late hours of the night and you're up, and you may not be able to even give time during the daytime to your family because you're so tired from working so many hours. So what I'm getting from this is that this is clarifying the arguments, because the arguments are about, you know, teamwork, but it's more so collaboration, about coming together, about unity, you know, in the home. So that seems to be what the issue is here. Okay, so I just want to see what, Spirit, can you give us some advice for the sign of Pisces? Can you give us some advice for the sign of Pisces for February 2021? Please give us some advice for the sign of Pisces for February 2021. Please give us some advice for Pisces for 2021, February 2021. Thank you so much. That one wants to come out. Let's take that. Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. A new passionate beginning. So what I'm getting from this as an advice card is that you should spark, either you or your significant other. Let me not say just you, but I mean, if it's an advice card, then yes, it's going to be coming from you, and the advice for you is to spark think of creative ways to spark a new creative way to have family time, to have time with your family, to create some time, but not just time, but also something that you can do, schedule them in some way, shape, or form, and think of a creative way to do that, a creative activity to do all together. You know how families have family night. You have game night, you have family night, you have karaoke night. Think of things like that, especially during this pandemic that we're still in, and a lot of us are led to stay indoors a lot. So it shouldn't be easy to kind of get the family together and just come up with an activity that you can do, and make sure that it is there is a set schedule for this time that you've allotted, so that everyone knows on this day, at this time during the week, we're all getting together and we are going to spend time together, quality time. All right. I want to pull some cards for you from another deck. I'm sorry, Pisces, I was reading your oracle card, and I just want to read it one more time. I know I read it twice in the beginning, but I want to tie it into what this message is saying for you. It says, you never needed those wings to fly. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. So what I'm getting from this with regard to your entire, now that I have your whole spread out and your message came through, what the divine is saying here is that you can juggle both. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And I know it sounds so cliche, but that's the thought that I'm trying to get out is you can do it. You can you can juggle both your family, but still, your passion is your passion. You have a passion project, you have a passionate idea, creative idea that you want to get off the floor, and you feel so strongly that this is going to work, and it's going to bring you joy and happiness, but also abundance for you and your family. You can juggle both. You just have to think of how, the right way, the plan, concoct the plan, not only for your idea, but also for how to juggle both in your family life and your work life, your creative project. So what I got from that is that with those affirmations, you'll be able to forge ahead with confidence, forge ahead with knowing that you're able to do it. Leave behind you all the negative self-talk, all of the things that you criticize yourself about, out the window. I would definitely print out a piece of paper. If you have a computer, you're able to type up your affirmations and put them on your wall where you're able to see them every single day, or next to your bathroom mirror. So while you're brushing your teeth, you're looking at them and you're reading them to yourself in your mind, and you get it instill it in yourself. So that way, every single day, you wake up, you're able to see that, and you're able to read it back to yourself, and you'll be able to juggle. Next thing you know, you'll be able to juggle everything you have going on in your life, and you'll do it with positivity and once you do it that way, I mean, there's no stopping you. All right, I just want to pull you one more card, and then we are done for the month of February 2021. Spirit, can you please give us one card for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2021. We thank you. Okay. Once again, I want to thank you for being here. If you like this reading, can you please just give me a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up at the bottom of this video. And if you want to see more of these videos, I'm asking that you please click on the subscribe button. That would help us grow this channel even more. I appreciate you so much. Let's see what your final message is from the divine. Spirit, one more card for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2021. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. We got a jumper. You are here for a reason. You are here for a reason. Okay? There you go. You are here for a reason. Whatever this idea is, I mentioned Albert Einstein, Pisces. Now, we all know how great he was, okay? People might have thought he was crazy. He got a lot of backlash, but he was still a great inventor. Well, not an inventor, but he was a great, one of the greats, okay? I'll leave it there. But I say that to say you are here for a reason. And I would definitely use those affirmations. Forge ahead, work on your craft, and know that the divine has your back. All right, I leave you with that, and I wish you many blessings and abundance, and a great February. Bye-bye.